What's up guys, this is Chris, back with another video. In today's video we're going to be doing an unboxing and first impression of the Inception Sport Z by 13 Fishing. Hey, before we get this video started, I want to give a shout out to one of my subscribers. Right here, Brooke left a really funny comment on one of my previous videos. From now on, I want to get you guys more involved. So I'm going to be doing a shout out in my videos coming up. Any subscriber that leaves a quality comment or a really funny one, I want to give you a shout out. So in this one, Brooke really made me laugh. If you want to see why she left that comment, go check out that video. But let's get into the good stuff. Man, I'm really excited about this reel. It's springtime almost in Florida. Right now we're in the middle of winter down here. When spring comes, the big bass come. We're gonna be hunting some big bass. That's exactly why I got this reel. This is the Inception Sport Z by 13 Fishing, like I stated earlier. Let's bust into the box. Obviously you're gonna have the reel, or I hope you do. If you don't, there's a problem. So we're gonna set that to the side. And you get some literature. Like with everything, make sure you keep the diagram. If you ever need to replace anything, it's a good thing to have. And then of course you get a nice sticker so you can throw it on your cooler or tackle box. Alright, so the first thing I want to say about this reel is the color. The color's insane. I mean, that neon lime green, it looks beautiful, especially with the accents. They're all blacked out, so it's a really sharp looking reel. That's one thing about 13 is they aren't afraid to go out of the box and do some wild things. You know, you see on a lot of their reels, they really try to, you know, do something different. Especially in the fishing industry, you don't get that. You're starting to get it more because companies are wanting to stand out, but I think 13 has done a really good job with the Inception Sport Z. It really does stand out. The other thing you notice about this reel is just how smooth it is right out of the box. I mean, 13 seems to have done it right here. You got a really nice looking reel. It feels really good in the hand and it's very smooth. Alright, now that I brought you in closer to the Inception Sport Z, you can really come to appreciate that lime green color that it came in. I promise you, if you put this on your rods and you lay it on the deck next to your other bait casters, you're going to see this one first every single time. But not only does it look good, 13 advertises some pretty crazy specs with this reel. The first of many is it's going to boast 18 pounds of drag. So in this little bait caster, low profile bait caster, you're going to be getting 18 pounds of drag. You're not going to have any problem bringing those big bass out of cover, or redfish, trout, whatever you use this reel for. You're going to be able to catch any species that you really want. Some 3000 series spinning reels and 3500 series spinning reels don't even boast 18 pounds of drag, so that's very impressive. I look forward to putting that to the test in the near future. And yes, I know you're thinking I said redfish and trout. This reel has Ocean Armor 2 saltwater protection, so 13 has obviously sprayed this reel with some sort of salt corrosion or some sort of resistance, so you can actually use this in salt water and have no problems. I know a lot of bait casters, they are not saltwater approved, but if you're going to be somebody that's using this fresh and salt water, it's going to be able to get it done. Another thing about the Inception Sport Z is it's actually a part of 13's Z series. So they advertise that this has zero bearings. It's concept zero bearings is actually what they call it. So back about a year ago, the first reel came out that had this technology in it. It was called the Concept Z, and I believe they were testing the market, seeing if people like how the reels felt, but they're really smooth. So instead of adding bearings like a lot of companies do to get that extra smoothness out of the reel, 13 decided to reverse engineer and go the other way. They took bearings out of the reel to make them smooth, and I'll tell you what, it really works. So I look forward to testing it as well, because this is going to be the first reel that I have that has the zero bearing system in it. So I look forward to putting that to the test, seeing if I personally like it. But I believe I haven't heard any complaints about it, so stay tuned for my videos for that. Speaking of putting it to test, hey, if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the page. Hit that like button. It really helps the videos out. I'm going to be putting this bad boy to the test. Hopefully catch a 12, 15 pound bass on it this upcoming spring. Another thing that 13 is really proud of, and they actually upgraded in this reel, is the side plate here. So the side plate actually has a beetle wing. So they have a button down here at the bottom that you actually just push down, and then it pops your side plate out. But the beetle wing is nice because it's going to stay attached to the reel at all times. So say you're out on the water, you know, that if you need to get in here to your centrifugal braking system to fine tune, you just pop that button and your beetle wing is going to pop out and you're not going to have any issues with it falling in the water. Speaking of the centrifugal braking system, 13 has added 6 settings to this braking system. As you can see here, you got 0 through 6. So if you want to get to it, you just pop that beetle wing off the side plate and you can really fine tune your baitcaster. So what this helps with is really preventing those nasty bird's nests, which I know none of us fishermen like. So I look forward to trying out this braking system and fine tuning to which one that I really want to use. Once we're done on the inside, especially if we're out on the water, just pop that side plate back in and you're back to fishing. And so while we're talking about the internals of the reel, I want to talk about the Japanese Hami cut gears. If you're looking for a reel on the market, you really need to pay attention to what kind of gearing is in the reel. And the Japanese Hami cut, every reel that I have with those gears in them, the reels last. The teeth don't break on the inside. And this reel does have the Japanese Hami cut gears. So if you're looking, you know, for a reel that's gonna withstand the test of time, I think this is gonna be it. I need to test this reel out, but knowing the Japanese Hami cut gearing, every reel that I have, I've been very impressed. I've had no problems with them breaking. All right, so let's put the icing on the cake when it comes to the exterior. Not only does this reel already look good, but this reel is a part of 13's Trick Shop compatible. So if you go on their website, you can see that there's like a tab where it's Trick Shot, where you can customize any of your reels that fall in this category. It's called the Trick Shop compatible. So you go to their website and you can order all kinds of things for this reel. You can order a new spool, different colors. You can order new handles. You can order a new drag system, new tension knob. So they have really made your reel so customizable, you might not want to even think about buying a different one. You can fine tune it and you can customize it. So I think that's really cool. I'm going to leave that link down in the description box below. If you want to check it out or if you're interested, go check it out. And while I'm saying that, you know, no, this isn't a sponsored video by 13. I'm not affiliated with them really in any way. The only way you could say is we do sell them on saltyscales.com. So if you want one, I'll leave that link in the description as well to saltyscales.com. You can pick one of these up. All right, so now that we got the reel unboxed, we went over some key features and key specs of the reel that you're really going to want to hone in on if you're looking at getting one of these. One thing I didn't mention is it actually comes with an aluminum handle and also an aluminum line retrieval system. So you're getting strength out of those components, but also lightweight. Now, what's my overall impression, first impression of this reel? Is it's a really good looking reel and it sounds like it's gonna, you know, hold up over time. It's $150, so it's not the cheapest reel. It's in that, you know, mid higher price point range. So for $150, you're gonna want a reel that lasts a lifetime. Now, do I think that this reel will? I don't know. You know, we're gonna see. So make sure you subscribe to the page so we can put this to the test. You'll see those videos and you also get an official review months down the road. I'm probably going to be using this as a worm reel. It's a 7:3-to-1, so it's a faster retrieving reel. Overall, I would rate it an 8.5 or 9 out of 10 from a first impression standpoint. Now that could go up or drop over time, but from a first impression standpoint, 8.5 or 9 out of 10. So I can't wait to put this on a rod and get to using her. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to the page for more. Smash that thumbs up button. It really does help me out. And leave a comment down below. Hey, you could be featured in the next video. So I hope you guys have a good day. Peace.